Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. What's going on, y'all? I told you we was going to link back up. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Please make sure you get in the comments. Get in the comments, y'all. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. What's going on? Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Hope all is well. Get in the comments. We're going to go ahead and get started. Hope all is well, y'all. Whew. Let me just set one more thing up. Try to get there. Okay. So you guys get in the comments. Let me know you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Butter Rum. How are you? Hello, how are you? You guys make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and shop the website, www.thefiercemompreneur.com. We are going to go ahead and get into it. We are going to go ahead and get. There we go. Sorry. Hello, Miss Denise. How are you? Miss Denise is speaking to everyone in the chat. Y'all say hello to Miss Denise. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to go ahead and watch some of her live. She did go live twice today. That means it is hard out there for a pimp. She did state also that she had a lot of editing to do. We have not received really any long form videos in a long time. So she did say she had a lot of editing to do. I don't know if she did it. We all do know that she does do lazy editing right now. She's not really doing her big one when it comes to content. Thank you so much, Butter Rum. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for being in the comments. It really does help the video out. So she was on, I have started watching. I just actually uploaded a video, a little piece of a reaction to her earlier live when she was in the robe. And it was like, she was basically saying how she could help stop single motherhood if everybody just gave an F about their own children. And I say, here we go again. Here we go again. It's something about this girl and single moms and the daddies hating the children. And the mama hating the children because of the daddy. That has that girl messed up, y'all. That has her messed up. We're going to go ahead and get started in just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and start the videos. Y'all make sure you're liking the video when you're coming in. Share it on your community post wall if you feel comfortable. I know some people don't want people to know, and I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Hey, Kayan, how are you? Kayan is speaking to everyone in the chat. So let's go ahead. So this was the second live. Hey, Cancer 66. We're going to go ahead and start playing the live. Y'all get in the comments. Remember, I'm switching back and forth to screen, so I'm not ignoring y'all, but I am on the other screen, okay? So I'm on the other screen right now. This is the second live of the day. The first one, she was in her robe. I think when she went live that early, she really needed some money.
My goal was 40. So anything beyond that is abundance. You will get your information as soon as you pay. How much is my lunch and learn with Peach? $117.97. Content creator, what if you're restricted? That don't mean nothing. You got this. Thank you. All right.
You hear these prices? She said her price is going up. She's elevated.
I got about, my tickets stop at 6:30. At 6:30, nobody will be able to purchase. That way I don't have to deal with y'all saying, oh, I couldn't get a ticket. I can't get into class. She scammed me. I have the opportunity to text people back and things of that nature. Orders. That was awesome. We're at 51 orders. WakeUpWithPeach.com. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Nikki Rogers. You a big baller shot. I like it about you. You big baller. On the site now, and I can't.
So the only reason she's being nice to people are the ones who are gifting her and buying the class.
Can't buy a ticket. You should have been able to buy tickets until, for what class? Until 6:30. I didn't stop ticket sales until 6:30. Oh, I stopped them early. I thought it was 6:30.
Yeah, she is broke, Miss Tina. How are you doing? Hey, Chloe, how is it going? Y'all doing well today?
Thank you for telling me. Let me fix it. For those of you who want to buy a ticket, I'm going to make it 6:30. I had it at 6. I thought it was 6:30. My apologies.
So even though she said she was happy she met her goal, she still had to come back online again. So you weren't happy. You made a goal that you were able to obtain instead of saying, I'm going to sell 100 or 300 because you knew that was not happening. So you set a small goal, but really you would really like to sell 60 to them. This is time as a content creator that you could have been out of your damn closet, sitting at the table with your kids and log back in to teach the class. Like, but you had to come back to the closet. So either you do really can't stand your damn children, or you are really broke, or both could be true.
Why don't
y'all think? Let me know what y'all think.
Able to buy tickets now. For those of you who still want a ticket, it's $27.88. It's online. Starts in current time is 6:08. My class will start at 6. No, at 7. So I'm gonna start letting people in at 7 sharp.
And did y'all hear what happened to the boot camp?
And then, because I don't have another class after this, we'll be.
She said the people on Facebook want to fight her.
In there, I'm gonna start my class at 6:55 though, so y'all will be in the waiting room. Cash that they took your class and got 12,900 followers in 30 days. Yes. Oh, I didn't see it. Let me see Cash. I didn't see it. Let me come over there. Let me come over there. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Let's go ahead and get 5 people to like the video. Yes, it is crazy that in this economy, Tina Marie, that they are purchasing these classes. I don't understand. Like, some people will say, well, 27 isn't a lot. Girl, put that in your gas tank. Put that in your refrigerator. What are you doing with these classes? She has already told you social media is not paying. If it was paying that great, she would not be sitting here selling classes. She has told you out of her own mouth that the only reason she sells classes is when she is broke. We keep trying to remind people, like, y'all, she really don't give a, and people keep doing it. So I don't know, Miss Tina, where they getting the money from to do this type of foolishness, but it's crazy. This lady even sat here and said, and she says it on this live, and I believe the live earlier, basically saying how TikTok don't make no money. So what are you telling people to do? What are you teaching them? Because now your price is, she says she's at a point of separation. Girl,
I don't see Cash. I don't see Cash coming. I'm sorry, Cash. I really don't see it. Take me through there. Take me through there. This is why you work when you got money. That's what I had to learn the hard way. Do not.
Right. Your self-care, everything. Put it into your kids. Hell, she said that y'all sitting here funding her life with her kids, and your kids sitting there with dirty shoes. So take them $27 and go to Walmart and get them Asics. Shit. Go to Rack Room. They got buy one, get one 50 off.
Wait till you broke to work. When you broke, you're going to be broke and desperate. Work while you don't need the money. You will charge what you're worth or what you deserve at that moment, what you think you're worth. Cash all the way at the top, probably.
No, real business advice is go ahead and sit up and look at your pricing and keep the damn prices. Unless it's a sale. You shouldn't. You're talking about some work while you're broke. Your prices always tell us how broke you are. So you're hoping that you can look more elevated and professional. So you're hoping people will pay the 100 and something. And you said because then you only have to get less people. So I don't know whose new course you're teaching, watching or whatever, but there are some out there that teach that. Why would you sit here and charge something for $20 when you can charge $100 because you know your worth and da da da. But remember, Peaches, you built an audience on the $1 plan. So every time your prices jump, it doesn't work because you built it on the $1 plan. Let me get in these comments and see what y'all saying, and then we'll go ahead and continue. Miss Reba, she is doing the most. Hey, Rox, how are you? Y'all make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to Rox's channel. It is all a scam. Not in the closet like, you know what? Some of y'all in these comments be off the chair. I say we going to time out. People are going to be going to time out. Y'all be not in the closet like, oh my God. Y'all are crazy. No, she don't. You right. She don't deserve nothing. Baby, at this point, that's what I'm trying to say. What is she teaching them? Like, what are y'all buying? That she done told you she don't make no money on these platforms. She tried to turn it back around saying Facebook. She be over there hustling for them damn stars on Facebook. We know Facebook ain't paying out like that anymore. So what, you might get 3,500 from there. Hell, you got a damn house of 11. She ain't really doing nothing. Right, that's the thing. Right, that makes no sense. They're not gonna make any money. They say she is. I don't know. She say she not. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you doing? Hey, Miss Allison. Miss Allison, you better be on your best behavior tonight. We gonna take your phone. Miss Allison, you better be. Y'all say hi to Miss Allison. She will have you rolling in these comments, hunty. Have you screaming, okay? I told her the other day, we finna take your phone. You're in time. She put up there and said, before you worry about an application and an acceptance letter, can we please see a degree? She had me hollering. I said, oh, you're in time out. Miss Chloe is speaking to everyone. Everyone go ahead and speak to Miss Chloe. Hello, mother of three. How are you? Okay, so Miss Tina, I think it's this live she explains it on, but she was saying, oh no, I refunded everybody their money. She said she sold 50 classes, only 10 people showed up. The girls on Facebook wanted to fight her because more scamming. It sounds like more scamming. It sounds like more scamming. That's what it really sounds like. But let's continue.
But yes, that's what he said. Oh, I wish I would have seen it. Cash, I was not intentionally ignoring you. I'm just live on 3 platforms at once, trying to make sure I'm looking at everybody, everything. And it's challenging. And it's hard. I know. Will you be going back to the library? I go to the library still. What is my class for tonight? TikTok. I will only be teaching TikTok. Trying to buy a ticket. They're not on sale. They should be back on sale. I just made it back public where you guys could buy until 6:30. Hold on. Let me look. I try to stop my ticket sales early because I don't have time for people saying that. Yeah, you guys can buy tickets now. If you go to my website, wakeupwithpeach.com, it's back active. I'll show you all. People be saying they couldn't get in my class and this and this. Having that 30-minute buffer can ensure that anybody who have an issue that texts me, I could text them back. All right. So my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Wake Up With Peach. I am in my office. Wake Up With Peach office. You'll scroll down. You'll see all of my digital products. Keep going. This first class is my TikTok class. You'll select secure your seat. I'm only covering TikTok. No other platform will only be in TikTok the entire class. you'll scroll down. You can see I sold 51 tickets right there, 48 guests plus 3 more people. And then you'll come here and you could get your ticket. It's $27.88. All right. Perfect. I'll show you guys too. Yeah, this is my cloffice. I'm not the originator either. It's a lot of people with cloffices, but honestly, this was Gregory's idea, my husband. I did not think of this on my own. Wakeupwithpeach.com. Scroll down.
Now I'm wondering down, was it McKay's idea? When did she ever call Wood Gregory? This was Gregory's idea. When did she ever call him that? Hey, Natasha, how are you? See, here we go. She started. That girl had lost the rest of her mind. She broke busted it. You know it. You know it, girl. She's in here selling everything. Hold on, I want to show y'all this. This is the new class that she has, y'all. So she has Wake Up with Peach, Lunch Break with Peach, and Fall Asleep. Oh my goodness. So everything starts tomorrow. Yeah, she's broke. She spent all that money in Savannah hoping for clicks and views. And now here we are. Oh, poor Tink Tink.
Upcoming group classes, you'll see Wake Up with Peach, Lunch Break with Peach, my evening class. But tonight's class is TikTok with Peach. It's from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Current time is 6:11. Keep scrolling down. You'll be able to buy your tickets.
All right, Miss Reba, I see you. She trapped in the y'all is a man. She trapped in the closet, Miss Reba. She couldn't tell me. Right, she couldn't tell me them classes for free either. And it makes no sense because she has the money. Child, she eating the bathtub, so she probably eating in the closet. She's just doing any and everything, y'all. She is trying to make this money. And let me say this. There's nothing wrong with making money and utilizing your platform to funnel to your website. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is she's selling bullshit. She's selling bullshit, like Miss Tina said, at a time like this when the economy is crazy, you're playing on people. And she does. She lets everyone know in the live earlier. A lot of people that watch her lives and her patches, subscribers on the patch or whatever, they are slow. So they don't understand. And they are slow because she's told you that she does not make money on TikTok, but let alone 50 of y'all think y'all finna make some damn money on TikTok. This girl is having a hard time growing her page on TikTok. Yes, having 50 to 60,000 subscribers that fast is great. But remember, this is a person who had 1 million. Shouldn't 1 million people be looking for her ass? She should at least have broke 100 to 200,000 on TikTok. What she is seeing, it is hard to grow on TikTok nowadays. It is not the same. Unless you are doing TikTok shop, unless you are promoting your own posts, and unless you sit on there and go live all day. TikTok is not the same. I feel like after all the drama with, the shutdown and all that stuff, it completely changed. Now it's back in the app store. Like, I think they already sold it and did their big one. But of course, like any app that is based out of the United States, besides Meta, I think that was a fluke. They really do see. They don't want you to make money on social media like that.
So that's how that works. Wakeupwithpeach.com. All right. When do Wake Up with Peach start? So Wake Up with Peach is $717.96. You guys are, 97 cents. You guys are able to buy tickets starting now, and I'll start tomorrow all the way up until Monday. Monday will be my lock-in day, and that'll start our official 21 days. On Monday, after that, after 4:30 a.m., nobody can buy tickets. There's Lunch and Learn in person. Nope. Lunch and Learn is virtual via Zoom. All of my classes are virtual. If I don't sell any of these tickets because they're higher than what I used to charge, if I don't sell any of these tickets, I don't care. It's just like, oh well, not married to do those classes. Go on about my business. I could sell other things. Also, this is a big week for content creators, right? My TikTok check, not nothing. It's $92. So we get our TikTok checks tomorrow.
So, y'all, she's sitting on live telling you that her TikTok check is $92. That is the TikTok check that comes out on Wednesday. That's not her creator check. And the TikTok shop check, TikTok shop, you can get paid pretty much every day once you set it up right. But $92 for acting an ass on live, fighting with people, cussing people out. This is what she's telling y'all.
Oh, mine is only $92.80 for September. I got monetized September 26th. So between September 26th and September 30th on TikTok, I made $92 and some change. Horrible. Anyways, but next week after that, we get paid from all the other platforms. All right. If the girls want to learn AI, y'all get at my dog Quita. If y'all want to make money doing envelopes, old school envelopes, without ever showing your face. Oh, Quita! Man, shout out to motherfucking Quita with the big lions, 2 big lions, back to bad. Oh, Quita, that money long and nasty, just like her stash. Long and nasty. Quita got a bag. If the girls want to learn AI, get at my dog Quita. Quita got 51,200 followers over on TikTok. She's even more known on Facebook. She has her own Facebook group to teach the girls AI. If you want to learn how to do all that faceless content kind of stuff with Quita! My dog Quita, man. Quita, you making me want to battle. You making me want to put.
So I'm wondering, why does she feel the need to shout Quita out like that? What has Quita done for her? It's very interesting. For her to be showing that much love, besides them damn lions. She didn't just say thank you for the lions. She shouted her out and stuff. So I wonder what Quita has done for Peaches.
Put it on a motherfucker. Hey! We ain't did no battles on this page yet at all. Quita, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you, Quita. Quita has been rocking with me for a long time. Quita was my MVP on my other page at 1.1 million followers. Quita, I appreciate you. Quita has been in Waco with Peach. Quita has done my content creators classes, and Quita is the bomb. Even Danny was like, Peach, Quita? Quita is who taught me how to do AI. And y'all know Danielle Santiago, write a lot of urban books. That's my girl. Danny hooked me up with Miss Tamika, owner of Bowhole. And that's how I was able to teach Miss Tamika more about social media content creation through Danny. And now Danny and Quita locked in like this. Great world. Not a small one. A great world. All right. Quita got her promotion in that too. That was smart. Yeah. So I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb like y'all. I keep telling y'all that. So I'm very, very business savvy. Anybody that makes me money, I'm gonna ensure that they make money from me. Everybody knows that about me. Like, people who deal with me for real. They know that. I believe in keeping your money in a circle. If somebody paid you and they learned from you and they made you money and they give you gifts and they start a business, you should patronize that business, or at least refer people over to that business or shop that business out. She don't got to give me nothing for that. She don't give me no kickbacks. She does the work. She's awesome at what she does, and she has always gifted me. I truly appreciate Quita.
Okay, so I just saw somebody in the comments saying, okay, so yeah, I saw that 800, but you're right. So it's $400, and then you have to remember TikTok gets their portion as well. A line on TikTok costs $29.99, which is approximately $400 in real money. This virtual gift is one of the more expensive options available on the platform, signifying a substantial level of appreciation from the viewer. So let's see. All right. Let's see. How much a line is worth? The price seems high for a digital token, and it's not even the most expensive gift you can send. The universe gift stands at the top, which is roughly 562, which makes the lion the second most valuable option on the platform. TikTok creators get only half of these values since the platform takes 50% cut. So that girl just basically sent her $400.
All right. I really do. I truly appreciate Quita for everything. And I'm truly proud of Quita. For everybody that want to learn AI, Quita is your girl. All right. Any questions, guys? You got your ticket. Thank you for your business. Let me check. Let me look at my sales. But yeah, my students, especially my students that's been to Wake Up with Peach, oh, we be making a lot of money together. I even be spending my money with them. It's certain things that they could do that I can't do. Oh, here you go. Peach, I'm trying to make 78,000 in one day. What class should I buy? I don't teach that. The closest class that you guys will ever run into to teach you business would be Wake Up with Peach. But those are my more expensive Wake Up with Peach sessions. When I'm having more affordable sessions, I have more people. When I have more people, I can't teach at that level because we're all at different levels, right? I have to be at the lowest level for the lowest level student, and we work our way up. If you ever been in one of my classes, especially with my advanced group, you'll see like Wake Up with Peach, they know what to do. I don't have to even talk to them. They already know what to do. They could teach my class without me. But I always have newbies in there that I have to get up to their level. Now I have students in Wake Up with Peach, like Dr. Rogers is one of my favorite students. Dr. Rogers has gone,
So why not do different levels? I mean, since the dummies are paying to be part of Wake Up with Peach 3 to 4 times, but you spending the first 5 damn days helping the slower newbies, why don't you do this is a first timer? If this is your second, third, or fourth time, and then your fifth, because these dummies keep signing up. But now the way you explaining it, they real dumb. They know they can teach my class. They could what? So is it just an accountability group? We're gonna end this one soon because I want y'all to see a little bit of the other live as well.
Probably got about 12 streams of income now, but she went from having like 2 streams of income to 7 streams of income and Wake Up with Peach. All these different digital products, etc. I love Dr. Rogers. Oh my God. If you want your kid to go to college, Dr. Rogers. All day. Dr. Rogers. Don't matter if your kid in 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, the sooner the better. Dr. Rogers. Amazing. I pay her money. Amazing. Dr. Rogers.
I don't know if you should be promoting Dr. Rogers and you just promoted how dumb your kid, well, not dumb, but how behind your kids are.
Does anybody quit their job to become full-time content creators? Can you actually do both? Yeah, you could do both. There's a lot of people who do work in content creation because content creation isn't for sure, especially with different platforms. So like on TikTok, 1 month you might make $10,000. Then the next month you might make $200. The month after that you might make 5,000. The month after that, 300. You're an entrepreneur. You never know how your views are gonna do. One day, Nikki! Battles of the big ballers. Shout out to Nikki Rogers. Oh my God, thank you so much, Nikki, with the shiny air balloons. Y'all are dropping a bag over here. And when I tell
so that's why a lot of the creators will sit on TikTok all day, because you do have people that do send them type of gifts, that are big money. That's what grip with the drip does.
Y'all, I appreciate y'all. Next Wednesday, October 22nd, gonna be lovely. It's gonna be lovely. Thanks to you, Nikki Rogers. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all the gifts. Thank you for
Now, I hope, Nikki Rogers, I hope you're a homeowner. You have no car payments. You have nothing. Because in the next live we're about to watch, the one where she was in the morning, she said, y'all are so worried about helping others before helping your household. So sitting there spending $400 on TikTok, that wasn't Nikki, that's the other girl. 200 is going to TikTok, 200 is going to Peach. Like someone in the comments said, you could, if y'all know each other, you could just send her a cash app for 300. She would have got the three. You would have. I mean, it's ridiculous to me.
Oh my God, we having a money fight. We having a money fight. Quit it. Hold on, Dr. Rogers. Calm it down. Big money in the motherfucking building. Another lion dropped on my motherfucking head. By Quita! We ain't even selling classes no more. We ain't even trying to sell classes no more, baby. The money is in the building.
So that lady allegedly spent $1,200. Now, this is another big thing that content creators will do. They'll go ahead and send money so people can look like they're, even sometimes they do it in a battle or stuff like this, because it draws attention to your live. So you'll get more people. So you never know. This lady, I'm like, damn, you really just sat here and gave this girl $1,200?
I feel like my name Black China and Drake just entered the room. The year is what, 2012. Call up Kina Diamonds, tell China it'd be worth the flight. Call up Kina. Thank you so much, Quetta! The big ball of the money is in the motherfucking room. For those of you who don't do content creation, y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all don't understand my excitement. Y'all don't understand my joy. For those of you who are in my TikTok class tonight, though, you will see why I'm so excited, because we'll go into my TikTok studio. I'll show you all these different things and you're going to just be amazed. And remember, guys, for those of you who want to learn AI, y'all want to get at my girl, Quita, on the other platforms. So y'all like, damn, who is Quita dropping all these?
So that's why I'm thinking this was more so maybe a setup, because Quita continues to drop them and she's shouting Quita out. So like Miss Allenson said, hell, McKay's prom or homecoming dance was AI. Maybe Quita has done some things and they're just exchanging money and it's a promo thing. Peach is trying to get more people in her class. And then also this is something that she used to market. I'm going to show you guys how to be able to do this on TikTok and get these types of gifts.
These lions, come over to my Tiki Talk, Relentless Peach. Quita is in the chat. Let me see if I can pin her. Quita, say something so I can pin you. So everybody who want to check you out can come check you out. And shout out to my girl, Nikki Rogers, as well. Thank you guys so much. So much. It don't matter what you sent me. It don't matter what you sent me. Whether it was a rose, I appreciate the roses. Whether it was a money gun, my favorite, I appreciate you. Whether it was a lion, Quita dropped what? 4 lions, 3 lions. Quita, thank you. Shout out to Truly Divine. Thank you guys so much. And we're not even in a battle. So you don't have to do battles in order to get diamonds. You can get diamonds without battles. The most money I've made in a day on TikTok Live on my other page, $2,500. I think it was $2,589. But it was $2,500. I want to say the dollar amount after that was 89, but I'm not 100% certain. Meanwhile, on my other page in 1 week on TikTok Live, 10 grand. Does it take a lot of work? Yes, it does. But is it possible? Of course, it's possible. So it's another screen. On TikTok, I currently get paid 9 ways. I'm going to go over 10 ways to monetize TikTok tonight. I'm going to teach you how to monetize even on your live stream, even with as little as 1,000 followers. Is it challenging? Of course. But is it worth the challenge? Of course. TikTok is life-changing. And not only is it life-changing, but it's weekly. So unlike other platforms, and I love all my platforms, right? But unlike other platforms where you have to wait, and you guys have 9 minutes left to buy my TikTok class, where you have to wait a month to get paid. So let's say if you were to get monetized on other platforms or even on TikTok through the TikTok Creator Rewards Program, how it will work is all the money you make from October 1st until October 31st will be paid out November 15th, which is a Saturday. The good news about TikTok is TikTok pays out no matter what day of the week it is. So even on a Saturday on TikTok, you will still get paid. But all the money I would make through TikTok Creator Rewards Program in October will be paid out on November 15th. The month I'm currently in, all the views I get, that'll be paid out November 15th. However, with live, it's different. You get that money every Wednesday of the following week. So right now it's Tuesday, October 14th. On Wednesday, October 22nd, all these great gifts, all of these diamonds that I received, these gifts that turns into diamonds, that turns into money. Shout out to Nisha Eats. I appreciate you, Nisha. Me and Nisha got into it early. I blocked her other page. She done paid for my class. She back over here. We gonna work it out, Nisha. We gonna work it out. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Nisha, dropping the bag. But I'll get that money all next Wednesday. So for those of you who need money urgently, whatever you got coming up, whether it's your car need to be fixed, your light bill need to be paid, maybe got some school fees, maybe trying to send money to that man in jail. Y'all know y'all love niggas in prison. Trying to put money on the books for him to call home and shit. TikTok can help you with that. And you only need 1,000 followers. All right. Oh wow. Sorry to hear that. Any questions, guys, before I go? For those of you who want to come to my class, my website is Wake Up with Peach. You guys have 7 more minutes to check out. Thank you to Miss Carmel. Okay, Miss Carmel, okay, you've been holding me down all day, even when I was live earlier. I appreciate you. Mel, thank you so much, Mel. Do you pay taxes on TikTok? So every platform you have to file taxes for. We get what's called either a 1099 or a 1099K, depending on how you set your stuff up. So, between January and February, just like a normal job, where you wait on your W-2s, we wait on a 1099K, and then you would take that and you will file your taxes. Depending on what your life situation look like, will determine if you're entitled to a refund or if you have to pay taxes or if you break even. Everybody's income and expenses are different. Things like my class, you pay Peach McIntyre for a class, that's a tax write-off. It's an investment into your business, right? A microphone like this, as a content creator, this is a tax write-off. It is an investment for my business. I can write this off on my taxes. So there's different things that you can do. I recommend for you guys to have a better understanding of taxes, that you go talk to a CPA. Oh, Nikki! I ain't never got one of those before. I had to screenshot that, Nikki. Thank you so much. Man, they is dropping bags over here. Shout out to Nikki Rogers. Nikki said, who?
So this is what I say. Everyone forgets about or does not care about when she sits there and goes crazy on the live. People just allow it. I don't know. It's crazy. They up there sending her money, but like I said, I do feel like that might have been a setup because she has been live on TikTok a long time. Y'all. She's live now, y'all. We can watch it. This is now.
I'm good. How
so
are
we'll
you?
watch the older one later.
Really
this is live right so now.
I bought Wake Up with Peach and it was refunded last week because I didn't do it. So thank God you got your refund, right? So you bought Wake Up with Peach. I didn't do Wake Up with Peach last week. I gave everybody all of their money back. You got your refund. What's the complaint?
She's definitely broke.
You got a refund. Before class even started, you got a refund. I literally processed every refund before I even quit the class. I said, oh, not gonna do this. And sat down and said, bloop, 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 bloop. Isn't that amazing? Y'all remember when I couldn't refund people? Come on now, let's talk about growth. That's when you could say growth. Y'all remember when I was gambling and I wanted to quit classes and I couldn't refund people? Now, if I quit a class even before it starts, I can literally go bloop, 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 bloop. Not doing it. Not doing it. So simple. So great. I love my life. All right. You're giving black fatigue and I'm white. Okay, I hate that I wrote that, especially with your name being that. You're trolling. I'm not gonna say your name out loud because then people will think, oh my God, she said something so mean, and then I'll get in trouble. I'll have to pay the consequences for the name that you chose. Why everyone's so mad at you? I love you so bad. Because I tell the truth and I shame the devil. I tell the truth and I shame the devil. All right. Why you take things people say and criticize it easy? Why not? If I say, I don't even know what I said. But if she says,
All
"Oh, I
day.
bought Wake Up with Peach and I was refunded,"
All day, elevated queen.
what's the problem?
Hey,
You got all your
knowledge is
money back
key.
before class ever even started. You got all your money back. Everybody was refunded. I quit it. What's the problem? I quit it before it even started. I decided, oh, I'm doing something else in my life right now. Not gonna do it. Get everybody their money back and refund it everybody.
Hey, how are you?
I don't understand the problem. All right. So, anyways, I hate that I'm on over here like this because this is how we get all the trolls. I'm not gonna respond to y'all. All right. Why you don't be a good example for your daughter? I'm a phenomenal example for my daughter. Let's think about it. Here I am as a woman. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I'm not promiscuous. All my children have the same father. We're legally married. I make a lot of money. I'm happy. I'm a great mom, working on becoming an excellent mom. I push through adversity. I do what the fuck I want to do, regardless of how anybody else feels about it. I wear my natural hair. I wear my natural skin, no makeup. Pretty with no makeup. I have a great personality. I'm funny. I'm entertaining. I'm smart. Actually, I'm brilliant. Sounds like a great example to me. I'm a leader.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm a thinker.
It's up, Miss Allison. It's up.
Sounds like a great example
It's
to me.
up.
Yep, phenomenal. Thank y'all so much. All right. Thank you. Wait, you cancel Wake Up with Peach. Yes, I just did. Nobody bought the tickets. The one before that didn't even start. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. I'm going to sell 40 tickets for my class tomorrow. It'll be between tonight and tomorrow. Tonight, my goal will be to get 3 of y'all signed up. And then after I have 3, tomorrow I'll work on the other 37. Thank you so much. Did you always not know how to formulate a sentence correctly? Thank you so much. I don't let other people define who I am. I define myself. So that's a nice try, but won't work. All right. Uh-huh. Thank you. You're all right with me and you're definitely a leader. Thank you so much. So my goal is to get 3 of y'all to shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com, for my TikTok with Peach live look and learn class. Price is $27.88. And that's gonna be tomorrow, Wednesday. We get paid from TikTok tomorrow. My check is only $92. Excuse me, Wednesday.
So this is her live right now. Did she do the class tonight? Was there a class tonight for 27 or this is a new one?
October 15th, 2025. And that class is from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I cover editing. I cover TikTok Shop. I cover TikTok Live. I cover TikTok Live Incentives. I cover TikTok Go.
She should have all this known. You've been doing the damn class forever. This is the unprofessionalism that people need to catch up on. Just go to the website. Everything that's in the class should be covered. Why are you writing it down? Why? Put it on the website. Girl, you are so slow to be so smart. Ooh. So this is a new class tomorrow. Another one. Oh yeah, you broke. You are brokety broke.
I cover TikTok gaming. I cover TikTok
Then she said she was hoeing and going. Girl.
subscriptions. I
No, she
cover
wouldn't be in the
TikTok
closet for 24 straight hours.
super fans. I cover TikTok battles. I cover TikTok subscribers. I wrote that. Okay. Subscriptions, TikTok shop, love, go, incentive, super
You know
fans,
what?
battles.
You know
What am I
this
missing?
right here. Y'all said, look, she said she can't be pregnant. She ain't flipping around and acting a fool. That's how you know she pregnant when she out there acting that ass.
Oh, creator rewards program. So I
Nope.
cover all of those things. And I don't just sit and talk to you guys like I'm talking now. Oh, TikTok gifts. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
She sounds tired, but I guess you've been live since 6:30. Y'all, these are this remind me now. Y'all know this remind me of that some 3 days of that black velour. When we look at this date, that make me nervous. Did that eviction notice go on y'all door the 12th? Ooh, y'all making me nervous. Ooh, because we are about to do 24 hours. That $1,000 earlier didn't do anything where you can go lay down. You had to come back in the closet and go live.
I actually share my screen. You get to see my TikTok studio. I'm very transparent about what I'm earning on TikTok and what I'm not earning. My last TikTok live stream made me over $400. So I cover all of that. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. You done made me want some fried chicken at this point. Go get some wood cooked a lot too. Like it's leftovers. Like I could go get some more. But I'm done. Thank you so much. You charge very cheap for the knowledge. Also, you the real goat. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I mean, I know how hard it is to want to learn something and to not have the money to learn it. So I know what that's like. So my prices are economical. However, as I get better, as I have more money saved, my prices will continue to reflect that. It was definitely one of the best TikTok classes yet, even with the mishap. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. What you do one-on-one classes? I offer one-on-ones right now. They're $10,000 for 1 hour of my time. One-on-one classes, $10,000 for 1 hour of my time. Will you please come beat the system in the panhandle? What do you mean? How they doing you so wrong? What are they doing to you? Thank you so much. All right. 10 bands for an hour of your time. Yep. Or you could do a group class. Can't afford it? Do a group class. The class I just taught, I actually stayed on for an extra hour and some change. So they got extra, made over $2,000. We're all happy. And that's how it works. Can you do Wake Up with Peach? I just had Wake Up with Peach on my website. It's 700. It was $717.97. Nobody bought it. Of course, I didn't promote it well, but I was gonna do where you guys could start tomorrow. You'll have an extra couple days. But since nobody bought it and I don't have to do it like that anyways, it's like whatever. On to the next thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What am
Nope.
I teaching TikTok in its entirety?
No
Are
one bought
you
it.
going to do content with us in class? No. So I'll show you how to edit content, but I won't actually make posts unless I feel like it's good enough for me to post. My boot camp, if I do another boot camp is when you guys are going to do content with me in class. In my regular class, I'll show you how to upload. I'll show you the different ways to do content, but I won't actually give you all the opportunity to do it. Thank you. Wish I knew how to earn money. I need to get in big time. Thank you. When is my next class? My next TikTok class is tomorrow. It will be my last TikTok class for the week. So after Wednesday, I won't work. There will be no class on Thursday. Y'all know I don't work Fridays. I don't work Fridays. I don't work Saturdays. I don't work Sundays. So tomorrow will be my last TikTok live class
You think that's a flex. Girl, shut the hell up.
for this week. And the next week, I'll be back teaching again, and my prices will go up. Thank you so much. I don't want to talk about it. I'm missing out. Most definitely not missing the next class. Yeah, go get your ticket. My website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Let me see who on my website because I don't think I'm gonna sell no ticket tonight. My goal is 3 before I go to sleep, but my energy is kind of like whatever. I don't care. So I know it's like I'll just sell them tomorrow. I've been looking for you. Thank you so much. Please do a boot camp. No. Um, last boot camp was too much drama. I refunded last week. I refunded over $8,000 like this. I'm so proud of me. Like, I love where I currently am.
She's saying that she is becoming a reformed scammer. She's so proud that she takes y'all's money and refunds it. Why? If you know you don't have the energy, why even do it, dumbass? That's not cute. So anybody still spending money with her, just know if she wakes up and feels like not doing the shit, you're gonna hopefully get a refund.
I love where I am. Like, to just be able to be like, too much trauma. Bloop, 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 bloop. Best feeling in the world. She must be going broke. Yep, I always need more money. Can I come visit you and hang out? Of course not. I don't hang out with people. I don't like nobody. Who wants to do your class? You cold hearted. The same people who want.
Oh, in the live earlier, she said she sold 51 tickets for the class. Now she did say no one was going to do the wake up with Peach for $700 and something dollars, but the TikTok class she did today, she said, close to 51 people purchased and she had them in the class. We're gonna get off here soon.
To watch me, even though I'm cold hearted, you dumbass bitch. You sitting there watching me.
Oh, here she go.
I love my job. All right. How much is the ticket I want to join? It's $28.77. That's all you pay. $28.77. Yeah, that's all you pay. Yep, no refunds, no makeup dates, no recording me, no utilizing your AI system to come to class to take notes for you. None of that. You'll get kicked out. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. My class is $28.77 for tomorrow. Thank you so much. I have a kid knocking. This is the downside because why aren't you asleep? Why aren't you guys bothering your daddy? I don't know if y'all could hear them, but I could hear them. And we're trying to not bother them. Let me text my husband from my computer. Hey, get your.
Because you've been in the closet all day, Mom. It's time to snuggle. It's time to give some attention, Mom. What the hell?
Kids. Hey, sir. Hey, Mr. Sir. Get your kids. Boom. There we go. Thank you so much. My little babies are knocked out. These some older ones. What do you teach? I just started following you. Social media content creation. So for those of you who want to learn how to monetize social media on TikTok, I teach TikTok.
Who is asking these dumbass questions?
I don't teach anything else at the current moment, just TikTok. Thank you. Do another wake up with Peach. I just did one and you guys didn't buy it. I think what I want is too high for a lot of you guys. $40 days, over. $21 days, over. $169 day, over. It over. It over.
This sounds so familiar. Around this time last year, she was buying back her freedom. It feels so good. She doesn't have to do classes for the low because she knows her worth and she's got so much money she can charge. And then 3 days later, we were sitting in front of Starbucks, wouldn't even leave in the dark and everything in that damn velour suit. Child, you don't sit your ass down somewhere. This is a repetitive story, crazy ass girl.
Not doing it. How much is your class and what is it? I need money always. So I teach social media content creation. My class tomorrow is a TikTok with Peach look and learn class. So I will be teaching you how to monetize social media through TikTok. I will only cover TikTok. The only app we will work from is TikTok. I will teach you TikTok in its entirety, from TikTok editing directly on TikTok, no other app. I will teach you how to do TikTok Shop, TikTok Live incentives, TikTok Go, TikTok gaming, TikTok subscribers, TikTok super fans, TikTok battles, TikTok creator rewards program, and TikTok gifts. Where's the link to book my class? On my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Let me see how many of you guys are over on Wake Up with Peach. One moment. Uno momento. So currently there's 14 of you guys live over on Wake Up with Peach. If you're on Wake Up with Peach, you'll scroll down. As you scroll down, you'll see
Y'all, we wanted the 14 people. So take us out the mix. So 13 people. And hell, some of y'all in here probably on her way.
upcoming group classes. Now it'll only be one upcoming group
Oh
class because
Lord.
I cancel all the other ones, so you won't see any of them. It'll just be my TikTok with Peach class, and that'll be the only class you can purchase. It's $27.88. All right. Do you have successful students who make a bag at their class? I have hundreds of thousands of successful students
Hey
that
Pepper,
make
how
a
are
bag on
you?
different social media platforms. All right. Thank you so
Natasha, she
much.
always
I'm
picked
very
the oddest
annoying and
numbers.
negative and annoying, but you're here. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna help you help yourself. We're gonna go like this. If Peach McIntyre is too negative and annoying for you, we're gonna go here and go boom, and then I bet you come back. All right. Thank you so much. What was the question? So, how does social media pay though? Is it based on likes or views? It's based on views, but it's based on a milli. Do you do one-on-ones? $10,000 for a 1 hour one-on-one, guys. $10,000 for a one-on-one. Do you teach how to gain followers? Yes. And the secret is you stay consistent. I teach my students followers will organically come as long as you're consistent. I gained 1,000 TikTok followers today. I was at 55,000. Now I'm at 56,000 TikTok followers just from today.
And like I said, the million people she's been on live. I know people were saying, well, they didn't know which page was real or not. She had a million people, which we know a lot of those were fake. So we'll even say 500,000. We'll cut it straight in half. 500,000. Where are they? No one looking for you? Where are they?
So I teach if you're consistent, the followers will come. Thank you so much. Do I get recognized a lot in real life? All the time. All the time. Are you high? Of course not. I don't do drugs of any kind. I'm not high at all. Thank you so much. Why do I charge her so much? That's not a lot of money. $27 to learn from a content creator who is actually making money. That's not a lot of money. I'm worth it. I saw a woman on TikTok, and it's super obvious to me that she has moved herself and her kids to Lakewood Ranch to be near you and put her kids in the same school. I seen that lady. I seen that. It was weird, right? That's the same lady whose daughter had the same bag as my kids, but she went to the same park as my kids and put that same song. Tonight is still young. She put the same song on her kids and had them stand in the same spot. That's some single white female stuff, right? That's super weird. I said the same thing, but I still utilized her video to show about what happened with my kids, how it happened to her kids. But I seen that. That's how I seen her. She's like, y'all know my kids go to the same school as Peach kids. No, we did not know that. But Lakewood Ranch Preparatory Academy has gotten more black. This
I thought it wasn't more black. I thought it was just one other person. Now it's more black. Now it is more black.
year with my videos, you'll see a lot of black children at Lakewood Ranch Preparatory Academy. But that is weird, right? To actually go put your kids in the same school as my kids, and my kids been going there, your kids wasn't. That's great. It's a great
Your kids were just there for a year, Peach. You act like they've been there since VPK.
environment, right? But then to go and have your kids stand in the same spot I had my kids stand at, and to start parking at the same park I park at, and have your kids walk to school just like my kids walk and put it to the same music that I, but I don't care about that, right? It's weird, but it's okay. I had already changed my routine before they even had the chance to catch up with me. I'm light years ahead of most people. By the time you guys catch up to me, I'm already on to something new. Light years
Scammer.
ahead of people. All right. Thank you so much. I want to
So she really decided to eat dinner, teach a class, not put her kids to bed, and come sit back in the closet for $80. Wow. Times is
Do
hard.
content but have no idea how and what to create. Peach, do you help with that? Yes, I'll show you how to get into the algorithm. You famous, that's why. I am. I would love to say I'm not famous, but I am. I'm very famous. I'm a famous person.
Oh
And when
Lord.
you're famous, it happens. All right. Thank you so much. I don't know who that is.
Not the famous person sitting in the closet. Not the famous person sitting in the closet. If we can go ahead and get everyone to like the video, I'm coming over here to the comments. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Y'all are really showing out. We need one more subscriber and we will be at 3,250. Just this past Sunday, my goal was to get to 3,200. So y'all are showing out. Thank y'all in the comments right now. I truly do appreciate it because every time y'all comment, YouTube says, "Oh, they like it. Let's push her out." She allegedly get money. Yeah, she's back mountain eyes on TikTok. I probably pronounced that wrong. Now her stomach is to her chest. She's trying to convince us that I think she's trying to convince herself because she needs the energy to teach these classes. Name 5. Baby, we can't do it. Y'all can name 5. She'll say Tempest. We can't say China because China's not. China's still struggling. I think it's Miss Sylvia with 2 S's or 2 Y's. Remember her? But other than that, I don't know, child. I gotta go see who Hammer Toe is. Oh, Netta Hammer Toe is one person, and Peach Pig. Child, they both. Yeah, Netta is delusional as well. Netta is real crazy. Rail been over there trying to help her, and she just in her own world. Yeah, I feel like when I just newsflash, I was just looking at the date and I was like, this around them times. Remember what was it? December 5th, 6th, 12th? Yeah, it seems like she's trying to make this money. And I think she's realizing too, one more eviction this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Child. Hey Queen Judy, how are you? Oh, in 2026, do y'all think she's gonna start back gambling? Heck nah, you sick of seeing Netta and Peach face. Yes, I feel bad for those kids, man.
Is
She
it's
looks
creepy. Do
tired.
you have to file taxes on the money you make on TikTok? Yes, ma'am, you do. You get a 1099 or a 1099K. For those of y'all who worried about doing social media because you think that they're gonna cut off your social security check, you got a long ways to go before you get there, my loves. All right. Do I need a TikTok account now? Of course. How's the family? Everybody is phenomenal. Do you have a social media manager or assistant? I do everything by myself. I edit my own videos, record my own videos, post my own
Miss
videos.
Regina, hold on,
All
y'all. We're
this is
gonna
just
talk
me.
about this, baby. Okay, when you said it, it just hit to me like, wait, yeah. So I remember her sitting in front of Starbucks with that blue dress on, and she stated how Black people were coming to the school. And she said, "Oh, yes, a lot of Black people don't bring it ghetto and stuff like that." But then she said it was just the other Black little girl. But that mom has 2 Black children. Now it's a lot more. That's why the school wasn't even participating in her foolishness because the school was like, nah, chick, they sent us a form. Yeah, this is yours. Now, whatever feeding little tummy ain't supposed to give it to you. That's on y'all. But feeding little tummy said this one go for y'all. Or did the school do it? And the school said, we have justified reason. You have had CPS come up to this school. We have a video of you saying food. Hell, we have video of you feeding them cookies and shit and free water. But you're right, Regina. You are so
I
right.
have no mods. I got to 1.1 million TikTok followers with nobody. Lost them all, rebuilt it in less than 1 month. I think days has been like 25. I made this account on the 20th. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
That's
12,
it.
13, 14,
That's it
15,
until they get
16,
caught.
17, 18, 19. Girl, let's count over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
And that might have been why she felt even more upset, because maybe none of the other black children at Lakewood Ranch, besides this lady who following her allegedly or whatever, maybe none of them received the bags. So
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 days. Got to 56K. She not lying. She the reason I monetized on all platforms and been going viral for 3 years. Let me see. 73K, 200. I take you. Still following a lot of people though. Why y'all be following all them people? Stop following all them people. Anything over 600, you have to report. Exactly. You got a long way to go. All
hell
right.
nah.
Absolutely love you. Thank you so much. 3 weeks. Yep. What platform is she using? All of them. All right. I'm everywhere right now. Thank you so much. No, I will never do that. Thank you so much. How many followers do you need for TikTok Shop? You only need 5,000. There's ways to get it sooner, but
Why is everyone
5,000 is that number.
saying
My goal is
this?
to sell 3 classes. I'm getting
Why is
sleepy.
everyone saying
I'm
this?
getting sleepy. I need to take a. Ooh, sold two. Got one more to go. I love goal setting. I love setting goals. I love when I set goals and I reach them. I love when I set goals and I exceed them. So I got my first 2 sales. Let me thank y'all properly because that's the purpose of this live stream. I'm sleepy. Like I'm tired. Um, Shout out to Ebony and shout out to.
So you're sleepy, you're tired, but why did you have to come on here? Why did you have to come on here and do this? You're sleepy and tired. Go lay down. You made 1,000. You already got a big bag, big bank in your savings. Your rent is paid up for a year. You don't have any car notes. You guys are living the life over there. Why are we in the closet tired?
Letitia. Thank you guys so much for your business. Excuse me, both of you guys got your Zoom information. So you're going to install the Zoom app prior to attending class. And then tomorrow at 6:45 would be a great time for you to go log in and wait for me to get in class. I'll let you guys all in at 7 p.m. And then we'll start at 7:05 promptly sharing my screen. And we won't have no issues with me being on mute like I did tonight. I don't know how I did that, but it happens. Peach, what do you say when you change, but people still judge you off of your past and bring up your past? I tell them, and I did it, so what? Fuck you, bitch. I don't give a fuck, hoe. Right? The thing is, if you've changed your life and people keep bringing up your past, it's like what Les Brown say. They picking on a new person. You picking on somebody who's not guilty. If you wouldn't do it today, you've changed. People gonna bring it up to keep you trapped. Me, I don't give a fuck. Okay, and I did it, and so what? I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. And I move forward. So what? I just keep moving on. How do we buy your class? Wakeupwithpeach.com. I don't want a reality show. I've been offered 3. Peach is really not me. I get offered interviews. People invite me to podcasts. They offer to pay me $10,000, $3,000, $1,000, 12 cookies. Like I get offered things all the time. I don't go. Down to platforms inviting me to things. I don't go. I don't like people. I am a control freak. I don't put myself in positions where people can exploit me. I don't do that. All right. Thank you so much. Any other questions for me? I'm getting so big. Look how big you look. This big and sloppy. That food was good. Thank you so much. Somebody post my link. It's literally wakeuppeach.com. All right. Thank
So are they still walking in the morning and doing jumping jacks?
you. I've been exploited before. After I learned that that's what that was, I don't let motherfuckers exploit me. I don't need to come on your show, bitch. What the fuck I look like coming on your show? Fuck you and your show. That's my mindset. I don't do none of that. I have no interviews on the internet. The closest thing you'll get to an interview is me responding to y'all questions in these comments on my own page and somebody steal it and put it on a page. I don't do that at all. And I done been invited. I done been offered. The biggest one was $30,000, but I feel like that was a scam. They offered that to a bunch of creators. I was like, hold on, they really offering 30K? Or these bitches trying to trick all of us into giving them our information? That's the most money I've been offered, but realistically, I've been offered 10,000 multiple times, 3,000, and I don't go. I don't even respond. Like, I've been offered flights to come to places to teach. Not interested. All right. This is how channels like to thrive, bringing people on their platforms that are popular. I know. I won't come. No thanks. So you only want to do content? Yep, for right now. That's all I want to do. I make great money. I make more money than them. We already know I make more money than the hoes on baddies. When I see that $3,000, bitch, I cleared 3 bands today on my own. Bitch, I wouldn't do. We be making more money, and it's not always like this because it fluctuates. But we be making more money than rappers. Content creators really be making more money than rappers. Actors, actresses. I done taught a few of them. We be making.
Who you talk, Peach? Who did you teach? Are you talking about like Nas from the Gram as an actor? Like the skit people, Country Wayne or something like that? Are you speaking of them? Or are you speaking like Denzel, Angela Bassett? Like who? What rapper? Because you know they have pages as well. All right. So their videos, even though we know the label and everyone gets it, but you know how YouTube works. Their videos have like 7 million views.
More money than them from our closets, from the library. I love my job. And we're not getting exploited at their level. We can exploit ourselves and make way more money exploiting ourselves from the comfort of our own homes without interacting with other motherfuckers and without having to box nobody. I'm not finna be 30 something years old going on TV boxing people. Like, what? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's not my thing. All right. I love your content. You get these raggedy assholes. Ooh, oh, Junior clearing the step. All right. I saw it takes less than 2 years to make a good check with YouTube. Is that true? So everybody's YouTube situation is different, right? My first 2 YouTube checks are public. My first YouTube check, I made $2,028. My second YouTube check, I made 10,000. I believe it was $10,089. You guys can go see that. I made that public. That's public information. There's videos, there's screenshots. So for the average person, it might take them 2 years, but I'm phenomenal. For me, it don't take me 2 years to make a YouTube check. And the minimum you can make on YouTube to get a payout is $100. It don't take, I done made that today already. It don't take Peach McIntyre 2 years
right
to
here.
make money on YouTube. It didn't take me 2 years. It took me 2 months. My first 14 days monetized, I made $2,089. My second month fully monetized, I made $10,089 and some change. All right. I'm on real life. All that other stuff, y'all belief systems and my belief systems won't even go into alignment. I set big goals and I hit them. And if I don't hit them, I'll be on my BC stuff. BT stuff. Oh, I sold 5 tickets. Abundance! Won't he do it? 5 tickets. So thank you guys for shopping Wake Up with Peach. Shout out to my 3 new
Now we're gonna have
orders.
to
Let me go
pause
ahead
and
and
talk about this. Get out my head
thank
because
you all properly. I appreciate
I was
everybody's
thinking that
business.
as well. I was like, this the same never full Louis Vuitton box, big bag, big bank. Girl, you should have at least 4 or 5 of them. As much as Wood has, you should have at least 3 or 5 of them. 3 to 5. Like, that's the same never girl. Bye. Rich. She could have took that down. She trying to make her closet look like she's in the life of luxury. Girl, bye.
Shout out to Candace Moore. Thank you for your business. Shay Farrow. Thank you for your business. And Deanna Robbins. Thank you for your business. I appreciate.
That is true. It's definitely an addiction. That's just like her gambling to put the barber shop in, her gambling going to Savannah, spending all the dang on money gambling, thinking she's gonna get it back. So now she's in the closet. Cause I mean, she should have known though. She has not been selling classes like she thought.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all took my total from 225. You guys have all of your Zoom login information already. Tomorrow, I will start class at exactly 7 p.m. I will not be late, and we'll actually start sharing my screen at 7:05 p.m. That way, those who might be running late can have a little bit of grace before we get started. All right. While I'm in the wrong business, yeah, you probably are. Probably could do both. All right. Throw mine in. And for those of you who like to do math, because I'm very transparent even when it comes to numbers, right? My class is on sale for $27.88. I sold 5 tickets. I've been live now for 32 minutes. That's a long time. 5 and 8 is 40. 0 carry to 4. 5 and 8 is 40. At least I hope. 0 carry to 4. And then over here, oh, it would have been 44. So bring that 4 down. 5 and 7, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 39 carry to 3. 10, 11, 12, 13. That would be $139.40. Is that correct, math? Let's see. Let me get my calculator to verify because I feel like, girl, you destroyed that. My number I got with my own brain was $139.40 already secured for our class tomorrow. Right? So we're going to take $27.88 times that by 5 students, $139.40. Math is mathing today, Peach. Go ahead. So, how many of you guys, and you guys can be honest, you can be honest here, I'm being honest with you. How many of you guys make $139.40 an hour? How many? Comment down below. If you make at least $139.40 in an hour.
Peach, that's not how it goes, babe. You got to count how long you were on live to sell these classes. All that you had to do, you've been going live all day long.
If so, what is your occupation? So I can also do it. I don't, not me. I wish none of us. Somebody said they make 160. Shay, what do you do for a living so we can all get into that line of business? What do you do for a living, Shay? Nope. And nothing wrong with it. D, you said you're a lawyer. Are you a lawyer, D? Shay, we're waiting on you to tell us what you're doing, unless you were trying to give us the math. So the way my mind works, even if these are the only 5 students that come to my class, it's fine. I would still make more money than I would on a job. Not only would I make more money than I would on a job, I'll make more money than most people make on a job.
This is the ignorant mindset. She's looking at, ooh, she look big right there. Ooh, she look big right there. Ooh, child. Oh, y'all go ahead and do y'all screenshot. She look big. But that's not how you calculate. Oh, I'm doing an hour, so if 5 people come, I'm making this much. No, you sat here for an hour. You pretty much are doing 8 hours for 160. You did 8 hours. That's $20 an hour. That's what many people make. Yours just looks like the people got to show up every day. You still have to show up every day on live, sit here for 3 to 4 hours You still haven't edited any videos. You still haven't posted any long form. You are working more than 40 hours a week. Do the math. And then you're an entrepreneur, but you're not paying taxes. Being a business owner and getting out of that hustle mindset is expensive as hell, especially when you have children with pre-existing conditions. Come on now, because you're a business of one, so you can't get business health insurance. You guys are at the marketplace. If you're paying your taxes, so be honest with everyone. That's what annoys me too the most, how she calculates things. So if I sell 100 of these and if I'm going to make $1, no, you still got to remember TikTok had to take their fee. When she was sitting up there in the closet selling the books, her way of thinking is ridiculous. And that's why she's always having to chase $1 because she doesn't know how to break down her business expenses. That's why she just writes things on a notebook and says, hey, during this live, I need to make this, instead of saying, hey, this is what we need to make monthly to survive. Divide that by 30, 31, or divide it by times it by 12, divided by 365. See how much you need to make a day, or just do Monday through Friday and keep it. That's how you have to do things. That's what aggravates me, especially when she's on these platforms telling people that's not how it is. If you want to do things legit and continue to grow, or you're going to be in the closet after allegedly making $1,000 off for another $100. Make it make sense.
And I don't have a college degree.
Here we go.
Still not a bad deal. But my goal is to have $1,000 an hour. So at the bare minimum, I'm going to sell 40 tickets. I'll make over $1,000, a little bit of buffer, right? Make over $1,000 and I'll teach that class with a smile. And then I'll go to sleep. And that'll be my last day working this week. Today was my first TikTok class, which is Tuesday. My second TikTok class will be tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. And then I won't work for the rest of the week. I won't work. When I say won't work, I won't teach a class. I won't work on Thursday. I won't work on Friday. I won't work on Saturday.
She thinks she's saying something when she's saying, I don't have to work. I don't have to work. Hell, you got damn 9 kids at the house, baby. You always working. You're always working. This is the life you created, hunty. It's not like you off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday gallivanting around town. No, that's Woods time. Let's make it make sense. You can't teach on Friday because you know you have no one to watch the kids. You can't teach on Saturday because you don't know if his ass gonna return home from Friday. And the same thing goes for Sunday. So, right, you are limited to teach. Monday, you have to advertise it and pray and hope that either people sign up for that night or you start working on Tuesday and Wednesday. Correct, Peach. It makes sense because you don't have anyone to watch your children. You know that village you said you were going to buy? Oh, yeah, you ain't do it. You ain't do it. You didn't do it.
I won't work on Sunday. I'll be back to work to promote a
It's
class
a $20 hole.
and my price will increase. All right?
Girl.
Make sense? You'll make that in 2 hours. That's great, but I'm making it in 1 hour. That's great that you'll make it in 2 hours, but I'm making it in 1. All right? You also don't want to let people trick you. There are people who will say $139 ain't no money because there could have been a time in your life where you hit for way more than this. Perhaps maybe you taught a class and you made 30,000, 10,000, 50,000. Times are different. Even if you're not making the money that you used to make, still be grateful. Still show up and show out because you're still making more money than the average person. Somebody said, I'll make that in an hour. I do hair. I can believe that. Hairstylist, you make a lot of money. You're self-employed. You're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is the quickest way to wealth. You're uncapped. You can charge whatever you want. You can say, I'm doing sewing. You could be like Jonathan. I'm putting on lace wigs and it's $2,000. And hoes could get mad and say, I wouldn't dare. Who the fuck you think he is? But you might.
Right. And they also struggling with fees, living from place to place, not really being able to buy, just scheming and scamming. People talk about the hair industry as well. The girls want to work from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's why they're charging $300 to $400 because they're doing the math like you. More ignorance out there. More ignorance out there. Oh, to go ahead and make $5,000 a week, I'm going to charge five. I'm going to do 10 heads, and that's 2 a day, and I'm going to charge $550. I'm not in washing their hair. I'm not including any hair. Boom, boom, boom. Lace be lifting. Girl, yeah, they probably took their business course from you instead of saying, let me go ahead and be reasonable and charge the price that needs to be charged and be open the right hours because you still have booth rent, you still have supplies, you still have taxes.
Find that one person that says, you know what, you're worth $2,000. I like that you're professional. I like that you do celebrities. I want to be a celebrity. The connection in itself, maybe if they can possibly mention me to Ari, and maybe Ari will let me wear her lipstick. It's worth you doing my hair for $2,000. Whatever the reason is. It's worth it. All right. Okay, I get that bad, Peach McIntyre. I'm trying to get my money up to purchase some of your bundle deals. So I don't have bundles anymore. I only teach live. The only way you can learn from me is through.
Baby, if you trying to get your money up to pay this $27.99, baby, this is not the class for you, and it's okay because now, baby, I need you to put that $27 to something else. And I hope you're not just saying that in hopes that she will say, okay, well, I'll let you in for free because she's not the one unless you send her a line.
A live class. I don't sell recordings at the current moment. Not to say that won't change. Black Friday, I might release some recordings, but right now, all right. Um, how much? How much is my class? $28.77. And I'm very transparent with my TikTok earnings. Like right now, my last live stream I did on TikTok, I made 400 and something dollars. Right, very transparent. That's not a lot of money. However, that is a lot of money. If you made an extra $400 on TikTok in one day on one live stream was like an hour and a half.
See, here she goes utilizing it. That was your third live stream of the day. You were sitting up there, and then, like you said, you're not going to do anything else. So that $400, that doesn't even feed your family. And people say, well, she got that in an hour, but is that person going to continue to do that? You have to continue to sit. Like, is it worth it?
$400 in an hour and a half. That is a lot of money. Girl, I could pay my light bill. I could pay my rent. So I'm not gonna charge you $400 to teach you how I made $400. You're only paying me the $27.88. You're still only paying a fraction of the cost. So your earning potential is still great. Hey Amber. Thank you, Andreas, for the gifts. I appreciate you. I want to do content creation. Come to my TikTok class, right? That's a lot of people, especially when you have nothing. It is. So there's going to be times when the economy is good. It goes back to economics. When the economy is good, you can hit you a bit lit. Pandemic, a lot of y'all was millionaires, 100,000 thousandaires, touch more money than you ever could touch in your life. Now your pocket's dry today.
That's you.
During the social media gold rush, a lot of us, myself included, I made $50,000 like this, $35,000 on Facebook in 5 days. Times like that is hard. The social media gold rush is tough out here. But if you can be strategic, you can still make $35,000 in a month like it's nothing. When I
Show
say
us.
like it's nothing,
Show us.
it ain't nothing compared to a job. But compared to 2022, oh, it's gonna be some hard work. But we do it still. $20,000 is how much money I make every single month as a content creator across platforms. I have yet to have a month where I don't make 20 grand. Even with my TikTok being deleted, still made 20 grand. And that's my content creator money. That's not my class money. That's how much I, Peach McIntyre, make as a content creator with my eyes closed. Make sense? All right. I've been looking for a long time. Can seniors have some of your classes? Yes. So one of my oldest clients is Marjorie Kennard. Marjorie Kennard, she was in Wake Up with Peach. She's monetized on Facebook. I don't know how she's doing now. I believe Miss Kennard is still what, 88 years old. Peach Patch, verify for me. Her name is Marjorie Kennard. How many Facebook followers does she have? How old is she now? Is she 89 or is she 88? So I have
Girl, you said a mouthful. You said a mouthful. She makes social media look so draining, tiring, no more fun. You're like in a closet all by yourself. Like it's just yeah, this ain't it. This is not the lit girl.
students that's old. I have students that's young. All right.
I want
I
to
have
start
that made more than $250 on here. I need more praying that day come. So
this.
prayer is nice, but I'm
This.
not gonna pray for that day to come. I'm gonna be strategic and I'm gonna make that day come.
And if she wasn't lazy, she could batch record, but she's so lazy and disorganized and has no brand deals. So this is like what Miss Allen said. She a slave to social media.
You making $250 in a month, I'm making that in a day on Facebook. Easy. Eyes closed. All right. Do you guarantee success with the 10K class? So with my 10,000 one-on-one, of course I don't guarantee success. But my one student that paid me $10,000 is bigger than me now. Has way more followers, way more money, way more
I wonder who that is.
opportunities than me now. I've only had one person pay me $10,000. Everybody else they paid me 1,000. Some people got me for 50,
Hey,
69,
Miss
a
Cheryl.
hundred and something, 300 and something, depending on if I was desperate or not. I'm not desperate. All right. How do I switch to professional mode? I don't teach Meta. Go get somebody else to teach it. I don't teach Facebook to anybody. I don't teach it at all. I was gonna teach it in boot camp. That didn't work
You know
out.
why
Didn't do
she
boot
can't
camp.
teach
I don't teach it
Facebook?
at all.
Because
Nobody.
Meta is one of the harder platforms because it doesn't matter how many numbers you have, how much, da 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 da. You have to be invited to the program and you have to remember your alerts. So to go search your alerts and stuff. So like people can unlock the stars. So there's different things that you can do. I know on my business pages, which I need to get back to, my reels make money over there. I can do stars and stuff like that. But Meta is very difficult. But it's just so crazy because she just basically admitted that only one person paid her $10,000 for this one-on-one since what year? 2019, 2020. So the last 5 years. Anytime that she talks about it, I've had plenty of people pay me 10,000 for a one-on-one. Now she just said it's only one person and people paying her 1,000. Girl, people during the panty was paying any and everyone to get to the front of the line because a lot of people were receiving all that unemployment PPP loan. People had money, so yeah, 1,000 to learn this. Yeah, go ahead, girl. Hook me up. I'm gonna be big bad, big bank like you.
I got
Girl, bye.
refunds. I don't teach it at all. You should have already received your refunds. My boot camps already been refunded. You can give me your name and we can go verify. You are brave. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'll be looking forward to your business. My boot camps were refunded as soon as I said I wasn't doing it no more. As soon as I ended that class, bloop, 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 refunded them. Easy peasy. Didn't even receive the money. No, I didn't, and you won't respond to my emails. I don't respond to emails at all. Tell us your name right now. We can go ahead and look.
Wow.
If I overlook the refund, I'll be more than happy to process it right now. What's your name?
Wow.
All right. Thank you so much.
You gotta
Maybe in the very
handle
near
refunds
future.
over live.
Peach, I'm gonna do 8 hours ahead. Do you have a time difference to your classes? So my class is in Eastern Standard Time. So being that my class is in Eastern Standard Time right now, it is. I need to take my ass to sleep. 10:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You could do the calculations. That's what time my class is. Are the classes the same? Yes
I thought she was gonna be going to bed at 9 p.m.
and no. So yes, because I only teach TikTok. So the only class that you're going to be able to purchase from me is a TikTok live look and learn class. But each class is taught differently because I may have done something that I didn't do last class. I may have earned money a different way. I have maybe have sold more things or sold less things. So every class is taught live and every class is different. But the concept is the same. I'm only
So I did just go to the Manatee County website, y'all, and as of now, there is nothing against Peaches Underwood, Peaches McIntyre, and the thing that is there for Gregory Underwood is from 2003. So it still doesn't mean that there was they might have not filed the eviction yet, but we shall see.
TikTok. How do I purchase, or is it too late to purchase? So you have for my TikTok class, you guys
Hey,
have
how are you?
until 6:30 p.m. tomorrow to purchase your tickets from Wake Up with Peach. WakeUpWithPeach.com. All right, I'm new here. How do I sign up for your class? Great question. WakeUpWithPeach.com. I'll show you guys what that looks like. I'll show you guys one at a time. And I'm gonna try to be off of here by 11:15. I'll say 11:15. I'm going to sleep. All right, so I'll show you guys first
Don't you need
over
to
on
soak in that
TikTok. Makes the most
bathtub with the
sense, right?
fruit?
I'm live other places, but wakeupwithpeach.com, right? So on wakeupwithpeach.com, you'll scroll down. You'll see Peach McIntyre teaches you how to turn the internet into the income. You'll see my digital products. Keep going. You'll see my one upcoming group class, which is my TikTok with Peach Look and Learn class live. It'll be my 12th time teaching this class this year. Ooh, aren't you loading for me, baby? It said technical issue. There we go. So now we loaded. And I have a total of, oh my goodness, 10 people signed up. My goal is 40 students.
I'm gonna fast forward it. We're gonna move over to her on TikTok.
Feel like it. If I don't want to work, I literally tell people I'm not teaching that. Go to Tempe. You want to learn Facebook? I'm not teaching that. Go to Sylvia Marie with 2 E's. I refer my students' business when I don't want to do it.
Y'all, hold on. Y'all see this comment? But Tim still has no furniture in her house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That's her decision, Lord. No, baby, she has a child.
And sold it to the local drug dealers who had just started to pop ecstasy. Bing, 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 bing. If you're from Florida, y'all know about 25 years ago, ecstasy was really big. Everybody was popping X pills. It was in our song, I'm on the E pill. I'm on the E pill. Well, while they was popping ecstasies, I was going to buy water for $1, selling it for $5. Okay, now I got $5. I'm going to Kmart. I'm getting me a case of water for $3. Now I got 24 waters. I'm selling all 24 waters for $5. This is how my brain worked at 11. At 11. So yes, you can learn sales. I can even teach you. But please remember, experience is the best teacher. I have over 30 years of sales experience. That's why I'm so good at this. I've been doing it for quite some time. Let's continue. They didn't want to leave the block for a bottle of water because the drug business was so good. And even at 11, Peaches knew that they wouldn't mind spending $5 because they were bringing in thousands a day and needed water to stay hydrated. If we on a block, and I admire D-boys, I act just like them. If we on a block and I could make $2,000, but I'm about to pass the fuck out if I don't get a bottle of water because I'm on this beam, I don't mind paying Peaches little ass $5 for a bottle of water. I need it. It's no difference than when y'all go to theme parks. You take your ass to Disney World, you take your ass to Busch Gardens, you go to Aquatica, or even Universal Studios, Epic Universe. They will sell you the nastiest water, Dasani. That shit's so nasty. They're gonna sell you a Dasani water, Dasani, however you say it, for $5. And you buy it because why? You're thirsty. Not only that, you think you too good to drink faucet water, or they faucet water smell like sewer water. Bitch, I'm not drinking that. It's all about supply and demand. And just because you don't feel like it's valuable, don't mean somebody else doesn't. Same thing that I do.
And this is something that does need to be looked at. Chat GTP is doing everything right now. My friend, we were at a mastermind group. She typed in like something about her business. When I say it brought up the best proposal, we did sponsorship decks. We did everything with ChatGPT. Yeah, so they can go in, baby. They one person on TikTok showed how they let Chat GTP schedule their content. Like it was crazy. Yeah, all this is gonna be out the window. Girl, she just be lying, saying any and everything.
Right? There's impeach McIntyre. Nick Nimmin hasn't. Sean Kennel hasn't from Think Media. Nobody. Mr. Beast. He hasn't. He hasn't. Y'all want Mr. Beast to give y'all some money? Ask that bitch to teach y'all content creation absolutely free. Ask him to give you 30 days of content creation, not pre-recorded, but live, where you can ask him questions live in real time. Since he's so generous, tell him to create 10 more Mr. Beasts. He don't even got to do a lot. Look how Kasanaka did y'all dumbasses. Kasanaka, that's how I say his last name. All right, if you don't like it, oh well. Kasanaka did a content creator university, and the people that he brought there were mostly people who were already monetized content creators. Dumbasses. 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 But he did something oh so great. You're dumb. He didn't invite your dumb ass. He didn't have nothing but newbies there to learn. He had people that were already making money almost at his level, a little bit beneath him. But you don't want to give me $27.88. And I really do this. I really take people from zero to a lot. I take.
No, actually, what he did with those boys was very good. Watch this, y'all. Oh, it's not going to show. She must. Hey! Hey, now she got a microphone now.
15. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna continue. In middle school, Peaches purchased candy from the local corner store for 50 cents a pack with her mother's food stamp card. Peaches, she was doing food stamp fraud, and headed to her middle school to sell it to her well-off white peers. I've been the only black girl in my class. They couldn't have candy. Their parents cared about their health and their teeth. I could go ahead and bring the candy to school and sell it to them.
Now, Peach, I went to an all-white Catholic school. I was two black people. I graduated my Catholic school, three black people. Me and two black boys in my graduating senior class. And when I say everybody ate candy, everybody ate candy. There was no like, oh, the white people can't eat candy. Like, where do you get this? And then to say that black people didn't care about their dental. You lived in the hood. Wasn't the dental van coming to see you? You're crazy as hell.
For homework, test answers, and free lunch. I just seen one of my childhood friends on Facebook. He popped up. I love him so much. But one of my high school childhood friends, he's white. He popped up recently on Facebook. He used to always copy my work. I'm gonna make him pay me $5. You're gonna give me $5, and I'm going to yawn like this. I'm ready to go home. And when I do this, everybody in class that paid me $5 has access to look at my answers. And they got a couple minutes. And then after that, I'm coming back and I'm going to go ahead and turn my paper in. So I've been selling shit. Now, was that ethical? No.
What type of bra?
It wasn't. But I did it. I did. Well, coming where I come from, ethics were screwed anyways. All right. I had to learn later on life. You're not supposed to do that. What? I ain't supposed to do that, bitch. $5. They don't care. They need the good grades. They're trying to go to college. They need those scholarships.
She like the TikTok filters better.
I don't care. This shit easy to me. I can do this with my eyes closed. I'm smart. I'm a genius. So I've been doing stuff like that. I've been selling things for 30 years. So you're competing against somebody who has 30 years of sales experience. You may not like me. You may think I'm ratchet, ghetto, and unprofessional. But trust me, I'm always going to make the money because I'm good at it. You was a hustler, baby, and still is. Still is. Even right now, I'll go sell water on the corner right now for $1. That don't scare me. I sold lemonade at Beyonce lemonade concert and made over $1,000, and people laughed at me. Until the next day, they realized that they spent all their money for Beyonce, and I had money, and everything I had left over, I sold that day in person and made more money. I've been doing this. I've been making money on social media before.
So you've been taking food stamp cards, buying the groceries, getting the money that you made, probably buying wood shit, and not getting your kids what they needed. Does that sound about right? Or not paying your mom for watching your kids while you were out there selling water.
But they had already came out to Sarasota, and we had went to Sarasota and met them in person and did some stuff. And the lady was like, "You just sound so brilliant, and I love the way that you carry yourself, and you should." Ma'am, I'm not coming back to college. We're here for him. I have zero interest. I'm not doing that, ma'am. No. She was like, "You just." People are always amazed by me because, especially white people, no offense to the vanilla peaches listening. White people are always amazed at me because I'm confident and arrogant and cocky, all those things. They can't believe it. I carry myself like I'm so for sure of myself because I am.
This is so sad. And this is like the ignorant down south mindset where you in your mind have created white people to be superior. Peach, you're 35. I'm 40, about to be 41. Girl, yes, we white people are not looking at us like that. You in your mind, from what you were taught being brought up, scared to cross over the rail track. Don't go over there. Excuse my language, but we're talking about Florida, and I'm sure Miss Tracy said that. Don't go over there with them crackers. Don't go over there with them crackers. Them crackers don't look it. So now that you're in the presence of white people, you don't know how to act, and they're honestly looking at you like, uh. White people have more exposure to successful black people. Just here in the Lord. Mm-mm.
That's up for my class. I've made a total of $390.
The ignorance.
Yes, one question. Your caption said, oh, that was social media jail. All right. What's my website? Wakeupwithpeach.com. 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 I've taken her classes. Great investment. Thank you, Hallie. Do what you love to do, young lady. I'm doing it. My 3 E's: educate, entertain, elevate. Same thing. How much is my TikTok class? $27.88. You're going to learn all things TikTok, how to edit from your smartphone, how to upload on TikTok, navigation, learning what's live, what's for you, what's STEM, etc. You're going to leave confident. You're going to know how to do TikTok in its entirety. You'll be able to tell other people what they shouldn't be doing. Love you. Keep doing everything you're doing. Thank you so much. I'm just coming in. What class are you offering? A TikTok class. It is tomorrow from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I took the class last week. Very good class. Thank you, Miss Pearl. Love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. So hopefully you guys will take advantage of everything that you learn. I need to do Wake Up with Peach. There is no Wake Up with Peach. I just was going to sell Wake Up with Peach again, and nobody bought tickets. There is no Wake Up with Peach. That will allow Peach McIntyre to be up like I am right now, and then I don't even got to wake up at 5. I could wake up at 7 if I want to. I don't have to wake up early. I could do other things. I could be up with my husband until 2 in the morning.
Not her with the draws.
Get it, get it, get it.
Girdle.
I would if you watching this. Get it, get it. Let's take a shower. Shower together with some candles lit. I'm gonna wrap it up for real. I'm sad you was in Savannah and I miss you. Hopefully, great man. Everybody knew us in Savannah. Everybody recognized us. Everybody treated us very well. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm finna go to college with McKay. Awesome. If social media was shut down, what business venture would be your first option? Nothing. If they shut down social media, I'm signing up for welfare, getting free daycare, trying to get on somebody's Section 8 list. And I'm just going to take a break and live off the government. That's the plan. I'm not going to work. The fuck? I get welfare and food stamps and Medicaid and WIC. I'll take me like a 3-year break if I get some Section 8 and just chill. That would
So you are okay with that. You are okay with that. Wow.
be the plan.
That's not cute.
Any advice for hairstylists? Do people hair that's popular? Pay them. Get you the baddest bitch in your city that ain't got nothing going on. She just a fine, bad bitch. Ooh, I love me a fine, bad, broke bitch. Get you a fine, bad, broke bitch that don't know her worth yet and use it to your advantage. But don't be no pussy asshole. Do I have for $100, try to lock her in. Girl, I want to do your hair. I'm going to do your hair every week for $100. Sign this contract right here. They sign the contract right here, so can't nobody snatch them up. And you keep them looking nice, good, and fly. The flyer they look, the more money you going to make. And you
Somebody said, so you'll let them give your kids little black bags.
pay them so that they'll love to work with you. When people go to saying, oh,
Jazzy Red said, you are really a smart woman.
girl, you have the paperwork in place. If you buy my Built the Waist training business with Peach, you'll learn about the paperwork side of things. So you'll own everything that you do. You have them in a headlock.
Why is she
I do
withholding it?
business. I do business. Business. All right. You'll learn how to do business. No, I'm not playing. That's what I would do. If social media was to go down and I don't got nothing, I'm up. The first thing I'm finna do is apply for food stamps. I'm gonna wait 10 days without income. And then I'm gonna apply for food stamps and then I'm gonna get maximum food stamp benefits. They're gonna give me them bitches fast. Well, I gotta go 30 days actually. 30 days, no income, boom. Apply for food stamps. They gotta give them to me within 10 days because my income is zero.
No, they don't, Peach. That's old. I said it. They don't do emergency food stamps anymore.
So now
You're going to have to do your interview. You might want to call DCPS and understand, unless you're going to call CPS and move up in the line, but they don't do emergency food stamps anymore.
a cable company. After that, I'm signing up for WIC. Now we got extra food stamps because I got milk, eggs, bread, cheese, baby food, all that shit. I'm switching my insurance plan. Everybody in the family gonna get Medicaid. We're gonna try to go to as many different insurance plans as possible. When I say we're gonna try to go to as many different insurance plans as possible, that is so we can go ahead and get our over-the-counter benefits, and we can get diapers, wipes, soap, dish detergent. Boom!
It's only 25, and there's only so many Medicaid plans in the state of Florida. I work in this industry, Peach, and it's completely different than what you think, baby. It is completely different, sweetheart.
I don't gotta went back to college. I'm gonna go. We straight. We living out the government. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and get welfare to pay for me to go back to college. Then I don't even got to take out the student loans. But I ain't gonna let welfare know that. I'm gonna go ahead and let them pay their portion. Okay.
They don't pay for college. They're going to tell you to apply for FAFSA. What resources are you out here? Is that why you think people just sitting around not doing shit? What resources? And these are resources you didn't take advantage of.
Hey, that'll be the only way I go back to school. Boom.
God,
All right.
oh.
There we go. That's what I would do. She have not been watching the news. Sounds good. And Trump ain't gonna give you none of that. Yes, he would. Even with all the little caps, I would still be able to get. Even with all the little caps, I would still be able to get every benefit I just listed to you. They don't want to give food stamps to able-bodied motherfuckers. They've been trying to do that for years. They don't want you to be on Section 8 for life. I wouldn't be on Section 8 for life. I would be fine. I have minors. I would be fine. I would still go to school for free. I would be fine. I know how to work a system legally. I'll be fine. It's y'all dumbass. They don't want to give stamps to people who don't work, but you would get them because you have minor children. What's the age requirement? Is it 6?
It's 7, Peach, but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Wait, go off. Go off, girl.
I could be wrong. Let me see. Age requirement for food stamps, Florida. All right. There's no single age requirement for food stamps in Florida, as eligibility is determined by a combination of age, household status, work requirements. Generally,
Work
individuals 16 to
requirements,
59
dumbass.
must meet general work requirements unless they qualify for an exemption. What are the exemptions? That's what we want. Working at least 30 hours per week, caring for a child under 6, or an incapacitated person. Children under 6? How many of those do I have? Baby A, baby B, phenomenal, wonderful. 4 of those motherfuckers. I don't have to do the work requirement. I hate that y'all can't read. I hate that y'all can't read. Y'all hoes is so dumb. Not only do y'all get government assistance, you bitches don't know about things.
What housing do they have for a family of 11? Peach. What 2 able-bodied adults are going to be in the house? Peach. And they are going to try to get your children in VPK at 3 years old, Peach. And guess what? The government is so effed up now. They're telling you, you laid down and made all these damn babies, find somebody to help you with them. So somebody is going to have to work. We'll see March of 2026 what you think is going to happen in the state of Florida. Because remember, the federal money is given to the state, and the state will be able to make the decision. Do you know who our governor is, Peach? Ron fucking DeSantis, Peach. This is the man who just built Alcatraz in what? 48 hours? This is the man who hates illegals and blacks. So you think he give a fuck about how your kids gonna eat? Y'all gonna be in the project. Not the projects, but the project. Sleeping head to fucking toe. You dummy. Dumb as
Like,
hell.
I sound good. I used to be on debate team in school. Do y'all know that that's a real thing? I just seen a black boy do a video about that and I saved it. I tell y'all that all the time. I don't know if y'all think I say that because it sound good. I did that shit for fun. I was blessed with teachers who would have you debate for a week or 2 weeks before you can move on to the next section in a book. You might be debating for 2 weeks about a paragraph in a book. We sit up there arguing. I feel that it meant blah, blah, blah. No, what the writer was really trying to say is this. Well, why do you say that? And now you got to look up statistics. And I come from where we had to cite. Gregory just did a report, and I was like, "Where's your citation page?" He was like, "What? Don't nobody cite, Mom. We don't cite anymore. What? You guys plagiarize? We literally had to do citation page."
No, you still have to do citations, Peach, in college. You still have to do citations. Like, what the fuck this girl be doing?
Pages. I gotta be fine. It was an article posted on May 17th, 1998. I grew up old school, but when I say I grew up old school, I wasn't in no slow classes. As much as my family would like for y'all to think that I'm slow and I get SSI check and I don't. Them people said I didn't qualify. They wanted to whoop me. I don't. Right? I'ma keep saying temp name. Temp to them. Temp to them. Temp to them. Hey.
Wait, what did she say about SSI? That's not even how that works. What is she talking about? Now, Peach, you know how SSI works from your damn son. Stop fucking playing.
Followers, no followers on the fake page. Anyways, back to what we're talking about. So y'all can have those debates with dumb bitches, but y'all can win those debates. Y'all can't even have debates. Y'all can have those kind of conversations with dumb bitches, and when you can make up an excuse. Oh, what Trump is doing, nobody's gonna be able to get assistance anymore. You're not watching the news. I don't watch the news. But if I hear something that sparks my interest, I don't just take what somebody's saying out of their mouth. I'm actually gonna go online, and we'll start with Google. And then once I have the information from Google, we'll take a deeper look and we'll go to the actual sites. We'll go and look up how much is the medium income from this area, what's classified as poor, what did the Census Bureau say, and we'll actually go and do all the research and have all of the data so that when we have a debate.
Well, let's hear this data. Come on, cite it. Show us where you got this information from, Peach.
We can and not giving facts. We will literally be able to give facts. We will literally be able to show things. Hey, you said this. You said, hey, they get free lunch. They don't get free lunch. You say you get free backpacks. They didn't get a free backpack. You say they signed consent forms. We didn't sign a consent form. We'll literally be able to give the facts. You guys have to learn how to do that. My husband, are you missing me? All right, because I'm on here and I'm entertaining y'all and I'm having fun because this is kind of what I enjoy doing. These are the kind of conversations I like to have. It requires you to be smart. We sold 14 tickets. Total that I want to sell is 40. So we're at 14. Let me write that down before I go. I probably could sell 6 more before I go. I love watching you and your family. You are a bright young lady, and I love how you make a joke about it. Thank you so much. All right. So you want to have facts when you're doing these debates. Thank you so much. Government shutdown. They cut your wick off. Good for you, bitch. You shouldn't depend on nobody else to feed your motherfucking kids. How does that sound? Sound good? Now let's figure out how we can utilize TikTok to buy your baby some milk next week. Because you literally can get on TikTok. Formula costs what? When I pay for formula, depending on if I get the little jug, it's $35.99 at Publix. If I get the big one, it's $53.99 at Publix, right? So if it's $53.99 and it take a jug a week to feed a baby, if you got two twins, let's multiply that by 4. We'll just round up. 54 times 4, 16. Carry the 1, 20. Plus 1, 21. $216. How can you make $216 today? How? I just made it a bunch of times. I literally made thousands today. The government doesn't have to feed my kids. I can do it myself.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, now I'm cruel? I'm cruel? You're sad now? Somebody said shaking my head. This is why I agree with certain things that you guys don't agree with. When you think the situation is set up for you to lose, you're a fucking dummy. The situation is set up for you to win. But because your belief system is so fucked up, you don't realize that you have an opportunity to win. It's your job to feed your own kids. I'm responsible. I had fun screwing to make them. It's my job to feed them.
You just started feeding your kids. So have some grace. You just started this. McKay is how old? Let's not talk about the last 5. McKay is how old? Choice is how old? McIntyre Gorgeous are how old? You just started. And when times get too hard and you can't handle it, what do? Call them. You were getting pandemic EBT cards. That was 2021, 2022. So for the last 3 years until you're in need.
So fuck you pretty well. And they're going to get better. Next year, it'll be even better. And then maybe we'll do my kids can read videos and monetize off of those. And then we'll take what they learned to teach you how to teach your kids how to read. Perhaps. Thank you so much. Any other questions before I go? Shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. I keep saying I'm going to leave, and I keep staying, and my husband probably going to be like, girl. All right. Thank you so much. So over here on YouTube, bye. Somebody said, have you ever been evicted? And then wrote a long message. I didn't get to read it. Of course I've been evicted. That's public record. We can look that up. All right. So for those of you who need to go to my website, I'm going to show you guys my website one more time before I go. You're going to head over to wakeupwithpeach.com. Y'all hoes going to need fall asleep more than ever, and y'all ain't going to be able to afford it. And y'all going to need Wake Up with Peach more than ever, and y'all not going to be able to afford it. Mm-mm. All right. That's why you're not getting monetized, but I'm monetized. My love. I'm already getting paid on here. Too late, too slow. Too late, too slow. Let me log into this. I could show you a trick. Yes, that's the one I need. Thank you so much. Have you ever thought about doing an actual podcast with guests? Yes, I have. I wanted to do two. I wanted to do Phenomenal Peach, where I was going to interview phenomenal people who come from traumatic past like mine. And through that, they still are successful and they have a phenomenal life, even though they faced adversity. So that was what Phenomenal Peach was going to be. And then I was going to do my raunchy show because I'm an adult. I love raunchy stuff with my husband. I was going to bring back my Peach Tea show. I used to have a show on Facebook called Peach Tea that I did myself and it used to go viral all the time. I was going to bring that back. I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? All right. So what you're going to do is, for those of you who want to
Why are you looking like this?
purchase your tickets to my class, you're going to head over to wakeupwithpeach.com.
She's so tired.
Wakeupwithpeach.com. You'll scroll down until you see my upcoming TikTok with Peach class if you want my TikTok with Peach class. And then you'll scroll down and you'll see I have 14 students signed up. We're very transparent about that. Tickets are $27.88. Goal will be $40. Sell 40 tickets, make $1,000. Go to sleep. Don't work. You a nasty bitch. You want the free daycare. Your kids know better than no other. My kids are actually better than a lot of people's kids. My kids are the best kids in the world. Yeah. I'm sorry you don't feel that way about your little bastards. But that's how I feel about mine. Yeah. Anything I qualify for, I will get it. If you don't want me to get free or reduced child care, you hoes rally together and stop calling Child Protective Services on me. You don't want to stop calling? Well, guess what? We qualify now. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our free or reduced child care. And then when we get it, we're going to save more money. I'm not going to stop working because the kids in daycare. I'm not dumb like you hoes. Your kids go to daycare, you stop working, you go fuck a nigga. Not me. I'm going to work even harder. When my kids get their free or reduced childcare, I'll work even harder. And instead of making $20,000 in a month, I'll probably make $100,000. And they'll get to continue to go for free. And then that next month, I'll probably make $300,000. And then after that, the daycare will go away and I'll pay out of pocket or pull them out or do whatever I want. The nasty bitches, the bitches who called. That's what's wrong with y'all. The nasty bitch isn't the person who utilizes the services that they qualify for. The nasty bitch is the bitch that made me eligible. Be mad at them.
You don't qualify for them. You're beating the system. You're bogarting the system. You don't qualify. That's why they run out because you have to submit your paperwork. You don't qualify, dumbass.
Are that. People try to Nikki. And then y'all acting shocked. Kids are off limits. Did you see what Tia Kemp said about EKing kids? Hood hoes always go for kids. Kids aren't off limits. Kids are where they start. Expect it. Teach your children that. You're not off limits. People are going to hate you because they hate me. People are going to want you to feel like nothing because you're everything. Because I motherfucking said so. Once you realize that, you can plan accordingly. See, y'all so dumb that you guys don't even prepare for things like that. You walk around and say, kids are off limits. But you know that kids aren't off limits. When we come from did y'all see the video going viral on Facebook of the boy actually swinging on the baby or slapping the baby, whatever he did to the baby? I don't know the whole backstory, but what I gathered this morning is that, and I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if it's his baby mom and she got multiple baby daddies or it's somebody else's baby daddy. But anyways, the boy went up to the little girl, the grown man, and he said something about, oh, you want to do something to my kid? I guess I don't know if it's the other baby daddy. I don't know the backstory. But then he slapped the shit out of the little girl because somebody did something to his son. Kids not off limits. Kids are not off limits. Never have been. If kids were off limits, they wouldn't have sold little slave babies. Kids have never been off limits. They wouldn't have been feeding babies to the fucking alligators. Pharaoh, let my people go. During that time frame, and they wouldn't have been feeding black babies to alligators in Mississippi. Kids have always been a part of the limits. Always. So for those of you to not know that, you're stupid. Teach your kids that people will dislike them because they're yours. Teach your kids that people will talk about them because they're yours and they hate you. And that's absolutely fine. Teach your kids to be prepared for that. And y'all always have the necessary steps to go through it. I do mental fitness every day. I don't do dumb shit. I don't say kids are off limits. Oh, baby, you can talk about my kids. Be ready for when I talk about yours. Be ready. Be ready. Make sure you can handle it, ho. Right? Because they're not off limits. Teach your kids so many people hate you. They know. My kids know people hate me and people gonna hate them because they mine. They don't like the mama, they don't like the kids. My kids know that. They don't like the daddy, they don't like the kids. My kids are very intelligent. My kids are being prepared for the real world. They're smarter than y'all. They can't read. You don't have to know how to read to be smart. And they can read now, but you don't have to know how to read to be smart. I hope y'all know that. It's bitches with degrees that's dumb. But they will suffer because of you. That's fine, kids. Children pay for the sins of their motherfucking fathers. That's fine. They're not going to suffer. I promise you that. My kids not going to have a spirit of suffering, bitch. They mammy ain't got it. They're going to have a spirit of victory. They're going to have a spirit of triumph, bitch. Suffering is what you hoes got with your little bastard food deprived children. That's not what we got. We got that I could do it. We got that, oh, they hit me, I hit back, and I hit hard. We got that we ain't no punk kind of energy. Bah! We got that confidence. We got that arrogance. We got that uppity Negro.
You got that uppity, your ass gonna be in jail. That's lacking emotional intelligence, dumbass.
Spirit. That's what y'all motherfuckers got. Y'all. Not us. They not like us. They not like us. And I feel like on that note, I'm going to leave y'all with that message. For those of you who want to come to my class, shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Tomorrow we're going to cover TikTok in its entirety. For those of you who want Wake Up with Peach, get your money up. 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 Get your money up because it's going to cost to get this. Unless I'm on a live screen where I get paid other ways. All right. I want to wish you all a big bang, a phenomenal night. Y'all go to sleep. Don't stay up all night thinking about what I told y'all. I know it hurt. Truth hurts and sticking with your bitch can't sleep.
Woo, that was a lot, y'all. That was definitely a lot.
Mussy G, thank you for following me. Share with your friends.
On live. I was trying to see if anyone else. I know sometimes temps, I guess they was telling her to keep Tempest out her mouth. But anyway, y'all, that was the live for tonight. She is a mess. I don't know what she got going on. Well, I do know it seems like money is very, very tight because it's not making sense. It's really not making sense what she has going on. To come back and say she only wanted 3. And we know that was a lie to make it sound good, but we know also it just didn't make sense. So you mean to tell me you got back on live for 3 sales, $80? No, she was trying to make more than that. So I don't know. Like I said, I did look at the Manatee County, but that doesn't mean a notice was not posted on her door and gave her so many days to pay it before they actually went downtown and filed it. So I don't know what is going on. I know on YouTube her views are getting better, but we have to remember those are still short. So some of her shorts on YouTube, she is getting 49K, 60 something K and stuff like that, but they're short. So how is she gonna make her money? How is she gonna make her money? Y'all see it. It's crazy. It is so crazy. But y'all have a good night. I'm going to get off of here. We was on here for 2 hours. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. If you're catching the replay and you're still here, oh, thank y'all very much. Y'all have a good one. She'll be back live tomorrow to sell more of them classes. And then she's off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday because she got to chase the kids. And Wood is going. But y'all have a good night.